Hey everyone, it's exam time, and I know somewhere that you all are very stressed. You can't eat well, you are not able to sleep well, and when you wake up in the morning, you feel so tired just because of this examination fear or this stress. But let me tell you one thing that you need not to worry at all. You only have to do one thing, and that's a proper planning. Because an hour of planning can save your 10 hours of doing. So, my dear students, you all have to do only one thing because this is the only key to this problem. That is the systematic and smart preparation for your exams. Now, how to do this smart preparation? For that, today I'm going to give you 10 tips to crack your board exams easily. The first one is you must know your examination pattern. As you know that CBSE has already released its sample papers for both the classes 10th and plus 2. So you must go through them. You must observe each and everything carefully that uh, how many questions are there, which part of your chapter or which section is carrying how much marks. And you have to check that on which section you have to focus more, which part or which type of question can help you to get more marks. You have to take care of that. You have to observe all these things. You have to observe the examination pattern, the marking scheme, the number of questions, and your weak and strong points according to that. And then you have to work over it. Then, secondly, after that, you must prepare your short notes because short notes help you just before the exam. Like just at the day of the exam in the morning, it's not a time to go through the whole book. You cannot study the whole book. There, these short notes will help you to prepare well because you can just take a look, you can just take a glance, and then everything will be there in your mind. So don't forget to prepare your short notes, whether it's maths, English, SST, or accounts, whatever. If you are from plus 2 boards or you are giving 10th boards, just make short notes for your subjects. Okay, students? What next you have to do is importance of underlining and highlighting. If you are reading the books or the help books, whatever, don't forget to highlight the important things. It's not that you keep underlining each and every line or every word that you read. The main thing is wherever you find that yes, this point can be important and it's important from the exam point of view, you must highlight it. Any definition, any particular date, any formula, any theory, whatever you find according to your subject, you must highlight it ताकि जब आप अपनी बुक ओपन करें it will catch your eyes. Okay, and then you can read it very easily. You need not to find it again and again that where it is. I saw that point on this page number, on that page number. No, if you'll open your book or if you'll open your chapter, it will just there in front of your eyes. So underlining or highlighting the important things, that is very important. Next is give preference to your textbook over your reference books. I always used to tell all these things, beta. Even I tell my students in my classroom that prefer your NCERT, your textbooks, before going towards the reference books because there are so many things that you get in reference books. Some even so many things are not relevant to your syllabus, but because it is there in the reference book, you keep on learning it, you keep on reading it, and many a times many students just waste their time. So don't do that. The best way is read your NCERT completely. कहते हैं ना उसको घोल कर पी जाओ. That is the best way. Okay, so focus on your NCERT instead of your reference books or help books. Next, what you have to do, attempt all past years papers. So students, you must collect the last 5-10 years papers or any previous exam papers that you received from your class, either 10th or 12th, because from there you will get to know that which kind of question you will the CBSE has to provide during exam. Okay, so don't forget to solve and attempt the past year papers for your proper preparations, because there you will get all short and long questions that will help you to understand the psychology somewhere, that psychology of the exam pattern. Okay, so it's really very important. After that, thoroughly revise the easy chapters. Now this is very important, students, because many a time there are some chapters which seem so easy to us and we ignore them. What we do, easy chapters ko we just ignore, and that is the biggest mistake. As you focus on your important or the hard chapters, similarly you have to focus on your easy chapters also, because जिसको हम easy समझकर छोड़ देते हैं, लास्ट में कहीं ना कहीं वो चीज़ें फिर हमारे लिए प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करती हैं. Okay, so each and every chapter, whether it's easy or difficult or average, whether you have revised it many times, doesn't matter. Before exams, before 1 month, 2 months, whatever, you should focus on each and every chapter. Don't think कि यार ये तो बहुत आसान है and I can do it very easily. Okay, students, so you have to focus on each and every sentence, each and every chapter. Next is, do not neglect the languages. Here languages are your subject languages like Hindi and English, basically, as you have in 10th class. सो अब बच्चे करते क्या हैं, क्या मिस्टेक करते हो आप लोग यहाँ पे? आप लोग यहाँ पर जो गलती करते हो, दैट इट्स हिंदी यार हम लोग कर लेंगे, इट्स जस्ट इंग्लिश यार हम कर लेंगे. लेकिन यही हिंदी और इंग्लिश कहीं ना कहीं इट अफेक्ट्स, बिकॉज वी डोंट फोकस ओवर दैम. हमें मैथ्स पढ़नी है, हमें साइंस पढ़नी है, एसएसटी तो ठीक है अपने आप हो जाएगी. वी जस्ट थिंक लाइक दैट. तो डो नॉट इग्नोर और नेग्लेक्ट any of your subject, either it's linguistic subjects or any other which you seems that it is easy या ये इतना ज़्यादा important नहीं है. बेटा एग्ज़ाम में each and every subject is important, whether it's Hindi, English, math, science, SST, accounts, history, physics, chemistry, whatever you are studying, each and every subject that you are reading in that particular class is important for you. अब जो +2 वाले बच्चे हैं वो क्या सोचते हैं, दे थिंक अगर वो मेडिकल के हैं तो हमें जो है बायो पे ज़्यादा फोकस करना है, अगर वो नॉन मेडिकल के हैं तो हमें फ़िज़िक्स पर ज़्यादा फोकस करना है, इंग्लिश तो हो जाएगी, हिंदी तो हो जाएगी. बट डोंट थिंक लाइक दैट, बिकॉज ये इन्हीं को जब आप व्हेन वी टेक समथिंग एट ईज़ ना, तो वो चीज़ें हमें नुकसान पहुँचाती हैं इन आवर रियल लाइफ. ओके, तो वही चीज़ हमारे साथ एग्ज़ाम में भी होती है. सो डोंट टेक एनी वन or any subject of yours easily. You must focus on all your subjects. Next is formula list. ये कहीं ना कहीं हमारा शॉर्ट नोट्स से रिलेटेड है. जैसे हम बाकी सब्जेक्ट्स में शॉर्ट नोट्स बनाने को मैंने आपको कहा था, सिमिलरली व्हेन यू आर लर्निंग और स्टडिंग फिजिक्स और मैथमेटिक्स, देयर यू मस्ट make a list of your formulas, all the formulas which are used there. Okay, according to your subject, whichever you are studying, like mathematics, you use so many formulas, in physics, in chemistries, so you must make a list of that, so that before exam you can just go through them and everything will be fresh in your mind. Next is, prepare a balanced study. Students, this is really very, very important, because what you all do, I have to study maths, I have to study science, I have to study physics, I have to study chemistry or bio or accounts or business studies. But each day, when you make your timetable, like when you do this planning, that what subject do I study now, with each hard subject there is a combination of an easy subject, ताकि आपके माइंड पर जो है ज़्यादा प्रेशर ना पड़े. इट शुड नॉट प्रेशराइज योर माइंड. जब आप पूरा दिन अगर आप सिर्फ टफ सब्जेक्ट्स पर ही फोकस करेंगे, इट विल स्ट्रेस यू, योर ब्रेन विल नॉट गेट एनी काइंड ऑफ रेस्ट, इट विल बी सो स्ट्रेस्ड. सो आपने ऐसा नहीं करना है. जब अपना टाइम टेबल बना रहे हैं, अगर आपने 1 hour 2 hour you have focused on any of your difficult subject which needs lots of concentration, तो वहीं पर उसके साथ जब आप नेक्स्ट सब्जेक्ट अपना स्टडी करते हैं, तो इट शुड बी अ काइंड ऑफ सब्जेक्ट जिस पर बहुत ज़्यादा आपको स्ट्रेस लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आप एक बार रीडिंग लेंगे और वो हो जाएगा. ओके, तो इस तरीके से जो है आपको अपना जब टाइम टेबल वेन यू मेंटेन, तो वो ऐसा होना चाहिए कि सब डिफ़िकल्ट सब्जेक्ट के साथ आप एक ईजी सब्जेक्ट का कॉम्बिनेशन रखिए ताकि आपका माइंड भी साथ साथ फ्रेश होता रहे. एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू टेक अ रेस्ट इन बिटवीन ऑफ 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, now is the last but not the least is the presentation matters during exam. I always used to tell my students also that whenever you attempt your paper, it should be neat and clean, properly. All the questions should be attempted properly, neatly, because presentation really matters. When you write neatly, beautifully, then it attracts the examiner, it attracts the invigilator. Okay, whosoever teacher checks your paper, if your handwriting and your presentation in the paper is nice, it's good, it's properly presented, all the answers are written neatly, of course it somewhere affect the examiner's mind. Okay, so just take care. For that you have to work on your handwriting. हर एक की तो बहुत अच्छी नहीं होती, लेकिन फिर भी जब आप एग्ज़ाम में अपना पेपर अटैम्प्ट कर रहे हैं, प्लीज़ फोकस ऑन हाउ यू राइट एंड व्हाट यू आर राइटिंग, बिकॉज प्रेजेंटेशन ड्यूरिंग योर एग्ज़ाम रियली मैटर्स अ लॉट. बहुत बच्चे बहुत अच्छा याद करते हैं, सब कुछ आता है, लेकिन जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ देयर हैंड राइटिंग many a times they lag behind. So students, this is the last thing that I wanted to share with you, but don't take it at ease because presentation really matters. So students, I hope if you will work on these tips, it will somewhere boost up your mind and release the stress from your mind. So students, no need to worry for your exams and prepare well. Have a good day.